Bubbelsche Deluxe. This game could easily have been scored a 4 or better if not for the poorly designed controls and the unchanging map. Because there's a great premise here for folks who like high score chases. Your score in this game is simply the distance you've traveled. The look isn't awful, the philosophy behind the main mechanic is both easy to understand and interesting to engage with, and the challenge factor is quite real. Unfortunately, you can't change the controls to be more reliable. Everything functions exclusively on the left stick. Direction inputs move you in the expected direction, but with the twist of forward also speeding you up, while back slows you down. Surprisingly, the devs were competent enough to realize that a bubble should gently float upward on its own, in motion at least. However, the speed up and slow down function should have been inputs somewhere else on the controller, and the D-pad should have been usable for movement. The way the game shipped though makes for a jerky mess where you accidentally shift speed into a cheap death while moving about. Each time you die, the map resets to the very start, which blows. So I see merit in the minimal good that's here, but think it's lacking way too much to even endorse to high score fanatics. Then there's the trophy set. This is most assuredly an imposter plat, by which I mean one that looks like a 2-minute greasy, but has a low completion rate because it's fairly difficult. There's no written guide, but I'd call this a 4 for difficulty, and it could take as little as 5 minutes, but will likely be half an hour for those who don't rage quit the game beforehand. You're tasked with reaching 200,000 points, which should be more than enough of a headache, but they also put some passing a destination trophies here, and the one for passing by the Amiga logo didn't pop for me on my 200k run. That logo's over 100k into the run too, so I had to replay this a few more times in hopes of the thing popping next time I passed it. Basically, avoid this one unless you like a challenging quick plat, which can be a bit glitchy. Kids who like Geometry Dash may find a tiny amount of good times here, and masochistic high score nerds could be about it too. Us normal people, though, don't need extra bullshit like this in our lives.